All right, we're live, everybody. We're back, and yep, we see the title, War, and too bad we can't play the music from War, huh? Get the copyright strike. We'll see you when we get back. Had a bandwidth issue. Had to run and plug it up. I got back just in time. That was pretty cool. All right,
nothing like that.
And I had it all set up. Cable sitting in the room, ready to go, and I forgot to plug it up. All right, guys, we're here. Do it live. Nothing like live. Let's go ahead and share. Let's go ahead and talk about our sponsors because it's important that you guys need to do something here. Go to saberteamtactical.com. Click on this green tab down here. It says sign up, Right to Bear. What Right to Bear is, it's a legal protection if you carry a firearm or if you get involved in the shooting, either at home or away from home or anywhere in the United States. You have a lawyer on call, on a retainer, money to get you bailed out, and all types of other good stuff. So take a look at this site and check out the numbers, check out the prices. You can't go wrong. Me and Al are members. And we and also, in order to get the discount from us, please type in Saber, and you'll receive a huge discount just by signing up with us. And that discount
almost half price.
So yeah, almost half price. And that discount is going to stay with you guys from the whole time. It's not just a couple months. So you'll be able to, as long as you stay linked in and we stay still partners with these guys, then that link is valid. All right, but you guys need to check that out. Check that out. If you guys got any questions about this, hit us up. We can answer some of the questions that you want to have. We do have a show that answered a lot of the questions on this previously, and you can go back and look at that show. Mm-hmm. And also to hit us up on the range. We're getting packets and stuff sent to us so we can sign you guys up in the range if you guys don't want to sign up online, and we can take care of it right there. So,
yep. And the bottom line is to people who we actually know, we wouldn't push something that is worthless. This is good to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's legit, and you need this. You do need this. This is huge.
Yep.
All right, and click on classes, and from there, go ahead, Al, and I'm gonna do my thing.
We got our 1-on-1. We do at the same price that we charge you for joining one of our groups. We charge you for 1-on-1 training. That's literally so a 3-hour block of instruction. You would get all the intention. And if you have a small group, we'll do that. Any of the topics that you see here, we'll do the same thing for those. We bring people together, and we have the lesson plans for all of these things. Our next class coming up is the the 28th?
Yeah, it's 28th.
28th of October is Stop the Bleed. It's definitely a beneficial class for you, but it's not just the gunshot wounds, but it's also for any triage that you need to do. You can understand it. Once you go through this class, you'll understand how to stabilize a person who's gone through a traumatic incident. So if they wind up cutting themselves on a tree, they wind up falling down, twisting an ankle, any of those things, stabilizing the person and having them stabilized and ready for the next level of emergency medicine to show up and help out. That's what this class is all about. And also, we're popping smoke during this class. So if you come to this class and you never had smoke involved in it at all, or if you see it on videos or movies and things like that, you can come out and experience how it actually works without having to risk anything else. Because this guy above me right now, he knows what he's doing. And we bring this class to you to give you experience as to one of the higher situations in life that may happen. And you can practice during this time. It's very sanitary and safe.
Yep. And like I said, we're going to go over your medical kits. If you don't have one, we're going all the IFAC kit. What's in it? What you need, what you don't need, and what's good.
What
So,
works and what doesn't work, and the
mhm.
different types of tourniquets that are available, and the ones that work. Anything that you decided that you wanted to buy, and you bring it out, and we'll tell you if it actually works or not. The last class of the year will be November 18th, and that class will actually be limited to people who actually know how to shoot. And I know I said that in a harsh kind of way, but it's the truth. Because if you can't shoot and maintain your firearm during this class, this is not the class for you. If you still need to figure out if you hit the bullseye or not, this class is not for you. This class is for people who know and can place a round from a rifle or a pistol exactly where it's supposed to be. This is the rifle and tactical gear class. You bought some gear this year. You want to know if it works. Show up at this class. This is the one for you. Because in this class, there are no beginners. There's no fundamental marksmanship training in this class. This is for people who actually know that they can actually hit a target at will, and it will be this. That's the beginning of the class. So if you can't keep your firearm running, don't come to this class. Seriously. And my buddy over here above me right now, he's a nice guy most of the time. But when it comes to this, he's not a nice guy. He'll tell you to go home.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've seen it. I'm telling the truth, man. I've seen it. He'll tell you go home, and he's not being harsh to you. He's just trying to save you from what could happen into the future. So what I'm trying to explain to you right now is if you have gear and you think you know how to run it, show up at this class.
Yep.
November 18th. This is the deal. Real deal. How many people you've taught this class to? Over 5,000?
Yeah, it's been like five mostly, and some of the other students, on active duty has taught this at least 8 to 9,000 different people.
Right. So this
So,
is this is an active duty military class that's been taught to guys that have used this to save their own lives. And I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've been through the class twice, and then I've participated another three times as a safety instructor. And I've watched people who probably should not have been there or people who were marginal and they struggle. And I'm telling you, this is a really, really good class. For $200, you're getting $500 worth of value.
yeah,
And this guy above me is straight up. I'm gonna use nice words. I'm not gonna say asshole, but he's really gonna tell you if you belong or not, and he will tell you because if he has to talk to you more than once, then you don't belong. If you and we've had people he didn't say a word to, and they belong because they knew what they were doing and they followed directions. And even that person you really didn't feel he did pretty good, and you were amazed.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
was very amazed.
I
Yeah,
know
this class is going to pull out your strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, and
exactly.
that's what's and also in your gear and your equipment. So
hmm
your rifles and your pistol too.
If you bought wish gear, it may fail during this class.
And if it breaks, don't worry about it. I have a whole bag full of gear. You can borrow some of my
hmm
gear to keep continue through the class. It's not a
And
big deal.
you're happy to give it. You said it real smooth, but in reality, you're happy to give it to a person whose wish gear fails.
Right. You can't keep it though, but you can use it for the whole class.
Right.
For the
For the next 2
class.
hours.
Right. For the class period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And but it's an excellent class. Like I said, this class was taught and developed while I was on active duty.
Mhm.
I learned the concept from this when I went to long range patrol school back in '87 at Fourth RTB in Fort Benning, and they taught us the basics of it, and I took it to a whole different level when I got on a long range patrol reconnaissance team, and I decided to develop it by using some of the old ways from the Vietnam era into the modern ways and bring those together and actually come up with these techniques of fighting with a 6-man team. And I ended up teaching it not only to my 6-man team, the other recon teams. We only had 4 recon teams at the time, and but I decided when I went to other units, I decided to teach it to other recon teams, and they enjoyed it. They used it, and it we can actually see some of the evidence of it on the internet every once in a while, and some of the guys are using those techniques, and so it's amazing that this class has developed into this. I don't teach everything. I teach you guys everything except the explosive part. So and uh, what is new that's added into it is the secondary weapons, and we didn't run secondary weapons. We ran machine guns and mines and all kinds of other stuff. But
Right.
I explain all that in the class. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I worked every position in this class in real life. So it's some good stuff.
Yes,
Nobody's
it is.
teaching this around in this area. So you might as well jump on it. Then
Absolutely.
October 15th, we have
Our
a
meet and greet.
yeah, meet and greet. We don't have any meat, but we do have some greet. So it's going to be a South River gun range. It will cost you guys $30 to come out. We're going to have a what some scenario shooting scenarios set up for you
Hmm.
guys. This is for beginners to advanced. You just bought a gun. This is a class for you. It's not actually a class, but we will treat it somewhat like a class, but in a very hastily way. And all the instructors will be out here, and we're also going to have Pro 2A Tactical out there with some of their guns. You can look at some of the guns, and at a certain designated time of the day, we're going to do a big test fire of their firearms. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can shoot
Hmm.
their stuff and play with it and talk prices and stuff with these guys if you guys want to pick up some gear. You know, and their prices, their gear is very good. They're the companies here in Alpharetta and Georgia, and they can sell anywhere in the country if you got FFL to FFL, and their prices are very reasonable and cheap. So go to just by me just talking about it, go to Pro 2A Tactical, and you guys can check them out from there. I should pull up their website and let you guys see it. And the last time we did that, we got yeah, we got uh, we lost one of our sites. So because they said we were selling firearms, and ain't that weird?
Yeah, yeah,
And
absolutely.
so go here, sign up. This is not a walk-on event. You must sign up so we have a head count, and you must pay the $30 so we know because we're not making a profit off this, but the $30 is the range fee, so we can pay the range for you to come out there and shoot. So
Hmm.
that's all it's for. And you're gonna be out there whole day from 10 to 5 p.m. Bring a lunch, and also there's inside this link. There's dress code and all types of stuff. Bring lunch, bring water, any type of medicines you need, whatever.
Hmm.
Be
Extra
prepared.
chairs.
Yeah, and chairs. Be prepared when you come out there. Um, and on that, we got the laser engraving. I got some stuff that's I'm coming up and I'm working on. I do dog tags, um, plaques, and leather patches and
Magazines.
all kinds of good stuff. And when I'm gonna take this down, I'll show you what I'm working on right now. Uh, these are a huge seller. Let's see if you can see this. Uh, Never get it right. There it is. These are novelty ammo boxes. This here is a 9 millimeter wooden ammo crate. Look at that. Pretty neat. So I'm still working on this one, putting it together. And but these go pretty good. And I made a whole bunch of them. I got 40, 45, 22s, 223s, and I'm gonna make maybe some 38s and a couple of 380s. There's a bunch of stuff I gotta do. I'm up to my butt working. Never stop.
That's it.
Um, let's see what else. What else we got out? Is that it?
Nope.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah. While I'm here, we're on Twitch. We're on Kick. We're still on Kick out. Believe it or not, if we show Pro 28 tactical page, it probably
Week
goes
to
off.
week. That's a week to week thing.
Yeah. We're on YouTube. And we're on Rumble, the mighty Rumble. And you guys on YouTube and Rumble, I see a lot of you guys on Rumble right now watching. Please hit the thumbs up on Rumble and YouTube. It helps us down the long run. You guys have really been generous on Rumble, and continue to be generous and watch and share the show. We really appreciate that, guys.
Absolutely.
All right, 207. What's good? Well, we're here, man, and that's what's up. Now you guys see that war thing right there, right? And the reason why I put that there, we're gonna have another subject to talk about, but I want to talk about something real quick. You guys have been watching the news. Israel and Hamas had Israel just declared war on Hamas, and they're going full scale, and they're not holding back. And so now also too, I heard just recently that Iran wants to jump in, and Saudi Arabia just issued a thing telling that they wasn't appreciated of Israel what they did. And so this thing can turn into a large scale war. All right. And United States is really not saying anything about it. So we don't know what's going to happen, but guarantee you that the ammunition and gun prices, especially imports and guns, are going to be prices going up. So be prepared for that. And if you're not buying ammunition now, do not wait. You need to go down and to at least take $100, a couple $100, go to your local gun stores just out of the Pacific area, especially the guys here in Georgia. Go down to McDonough, go down to Macon, go down, somewhere outside the perimeter and buy some ammunition. If you can't,
absolutely,
yeah, if you can't buy it, or go drive out to Palmetto in Savannah and go buy it. You know what I'm saying? And pick it up and save you the shipping time. You know what I'm saying? Get a bunch of people together, and but guys need to buy ammunition, and you need to get that favorite gun that you want to get. Don't wait, and especially if you guys are in the ARs and AKs, because I think these prices are getting ready to jack. You know what I'm saying?
Right through the roof.
We're getting ready to see another what is it? Ammo apocalypse. Yeah, that happened during the Obama reign. So that's what we think we're getting ready to see. That's enough. I want to talk about that because when I talk about Israel too much, YouTube is gonna sit there and try to ban us and probably give us a strike and all types of other stuff. We ain't gonna talk about who made it, who did what, who started it. That's not my problem. My problem is trying to worry about me right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Individual.
Yeah. So Al wanted to talk about,
are you leaving money on the table? A lot of guys are military and a lot of guys law enforcement, and you don't ask for those discounts, and those discounts are available. So what we talked about last week, we were talking about buying firearms and having military and law enforcement discounts. The same thing happens when you don't ask for a discount when you're buying firearms or ammunition, and you have law enforcement or military a pedigree where you were in the military or you were a prior law enforcement. You don't know that. there are discounts available to every one of them. From Glock, they have the blue label pricing. Some of these local stores, box stores in particular, Dick's, Academy, Cabela's, they have military discount and law enforcement discount. So we just want to push people to ask for that because it's
Yeah,
available to you.
it's hard for me to ask for a veterans discount.
You're
You
a
know,
good guy.
yeah, I forget about it all the time, and I don't try to take advantage of it. But
Right.
but sometimes it's a good deal. Like I went down to McDonald to what's the name, Amchar,
hmm
and they had some 7.62 by 39 for 9.99, and some 5.56 for 9.99. And so I bought 12 boxes of 5.56 and 15 boxes of the 7.6 by 39.
Right.
So when that came up, I now the way they do it, if it's not on sale, you get your veterans discount or police law enforcement discount. So I made sure these items wasn't on sale. We looked at the sale paper and they couldn't find them, and they said, "Okay, we'll give you a discount." And they said if you buy in bulk, you get a 10%. So,
Mm,
and I asked them, "What is bulk?" Well, you buy 10 or more boxes, and they'll bump it up to 10%. So I ended up saving almost was almost $1 on each box. You
right.
know what I'm saying? And that was a huge savings
Yeah.
for, yeah. So you can't beat that, guys. And
Mm,
you go in these gun shops, ask for these. If you're ex law enforcement, if you're military, ask for these discounts and see if you can get them. You know, and if they don't offer them, I mean, you can always go someplace else.
right.
But a lot of places do offer them, and but you won't know if they offer them because they don't have signs. There's no signs that says they offer those discounts,
hmm
and it's a word of mouth. And my philosophy is once I find that place, I'm going back constantly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Until
Especially
they
if I'm
take it
spending,
away.
yeah, if I'm spending over close to $200, I'm trying to get a discount. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it worth my while to even because that saved me in gas money to drive down there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. hmm
Yeah, because it took 46 minutes to get down to that shop.
Right. That's almost half a tank of gas.
Yeah, it's $20 right there. And then I saved it in the my veterans discount.
hmm
So yeah, so it helped out. I think the big store. Now I'm curious because I never asked about a veterans discount over at Adventure Outdoors.
Right.
y- You know, so
Mhm.
I think if I
Check
can do
that out.
that, yeah, I'm gonna check it out and see what happens. Because I might go over there and get that shotgun that we was talking about when I get back. I'm not gonna get it now. You know what I'm saying? But if it's still, I figured it would still be there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I think it will be.
Yeah, and also too on gear too. A lot of places, especially places sell tactical gear, 511, all those other places. They give veteran and police discounts too. So we just have to get into the habit of just asking.
hmm
Especially when it comes to big spending items. Hey, do you give a veterans discount? They can always say no. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't hurt. And we do leave a lot of money on the table when we don't ask for those discounts.
Yep.
So how often you ask for those discounts, Al?
When I see it, and if I see a sign, I'll ask. Or I'll remind the person I'm dealing with, like
Hmm.
law enforcement. But if I don't see it, I don't ask. Usually don't. Just keep on going.
Yeah, you
And,
forget.
and again, I leave money on the table, because then I'll
Hmm.
find out later on, and it's like, oh damn. But if I know ahead of time, I'll definitely let them know. Because
Right.
it's one of those things. Is like, if it's ordinary, I'm good, but I'm not gonna push somebody that doesn't have it. If I go to a pawn shop or something like that, I'm not gonna force them to do it.
And when they say no, I'm not gonna be like, what? What do you mean you don't
Right. Exactly.
honor law enforcement and veterans,
Yep.
and make a scene. I'm not doing that. You
Right.
know what
And
I'm
most of
saying?
the things that I buy, I already have the money to buy it at the price that I see it. If I get it at a cheaper price, that's a plus.
Yeah, but I only do that when, like I said, when it's a high dollar item.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, anything I say, if you can, because if you're doing it for items that's less than $50, you're not gonna get. It's usually with a 10% discount.
Right.
So it's about that's not a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So, but if you're in a $100 range, you know what I'm saying, a $200 range, that's a huge savings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if the bigger the number, the bigger the discount. So
Hmm.
it's like a 10% discount savings on that. So that's a huge savings, and that can knock the tax off right there. You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
Yeah.
You get
So
a full 10%, then you're actually gaining in the state of Georgia 3%.
yeah, yeah, it depends on what county you're in. Because if you're down in Fulton County, you paying what is it, over 9%, something
Hmm.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Cobb County is six point something percent. I think it's the cheapest county out here, and
Hmm.
but everybody else they gouging you guys
Oh
with
yeah.
yeah, sales tax. So you just gotta look at those discounts and see what's good and what can you save some money on. You know,
Yeah.
now I wish they had those features where we can get those. What's up, WK? I wish they had those features where we can get those discounts online. You know what I'm saying? But they
Hmm.
don't. There's no place to check. There's no place to give them your identification. I guarantee you, Palmetto probably give law enforcement and veteran discount because the owner is a veteran. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Yeah. So, but only in the store, probably only. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, and that goes for buying shoes, boots, work clothes, anything, guys. You know what I'm saying? Ask for those discounts.
Yep.
Oh, yep, there it is. No veterans discount. Venture Outdoors Blue Label sales only.
Hmm.
Damn you, veterans. Damn you.
Yeah. Palmetto gives 20% off.
What?
Yep.
How
20
did I?
Twenty
How can I
percent
get
off
that?
military member discount code. I don't know if that member means a member of something else, but it says 20% off with military member discount code.
I gotta figure out how to get this discount code.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, where you see that at, man?
I just typed in the first search. I sent it
Oh
to you.
yeah. Rebates and promotions. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my God, they got free shipping deals, coupon deals. Man, I've been missing out on all this stuff, bro. Oh
See,
my God.
as you were saying to me, it's something that you just have to ask for.
But see, Palmetto has blemish guns, blim guns.
Hmm.
So I've gotten several deals off that.
Right,
You know what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
bargain to you.
Yeah, it's a huge bargain to me. Yeah, but a lot of people don't like their guns scratched up. You
Hmm.
know, I have no problem because I'm gonna scratch them up anyway.
As long as it functions, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to see buying a gun online. Return policy, illegal rebates, compare products. Huh. This is something I'm gonna have to look into. Let me go to the help center. And you said 20%. That's a lot.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to find this. Okay. Veterans.
Check the private messaging.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. That's the 20% off discount from their code.
Hmm.
I don't know if those codes are real.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, every time I've used those codes, they never work. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I might. Well, tomorrow's Sunday, so I was gonna say I was gonna give them a call tomorrow and see. But there's no way. There's no place on their website to put in veteran or law enforcement information. You know,
Right. Yeah.
so that automatically tells me it must be a special code they're giving out. But there's no way. See, like um, like Lowe's and Home Depot, you have to sign up on Lowe's and Home Depot's website in order to get their veterans discount. And you're in their database. They used to do it where they went off your driver's license. You had to have it on your driver's license. Then they wanted, because people started lying and stuff. Then they want you to have a VA card. Then people are coming in, I guess, with fake VA cards. So then now you have to go through ID program, which is military program, and they listed in you get approved through ID, then they listed in their database.
Right.
So now when I go, I just have to show my driver's license, scan the back of my driver's license, and my name comes up, and I just check it off. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah. And also, they allow me to set it up for my wife too, so she gets the same benefit when I go. You know, so but so that's how you have to do it with Home Depot and Lowe's. So I never leave money on the table down there. You know, and but if Palmetto had something similar to that, man, that'd be huge savings. But I think why would they do that when the savings, they already, you can build an AR for under $300.
Yeah.
You know, so they basically giving their stuff away. So them for them to throw another discount on there, it's like, ugh. And then they doing the daily sales.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you can buy a upper and a lower for what I think it was $99 for for an upper, and I think their lowers were like 50, maybe 100 and something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then the only thing you need is a BMG, and you can get that for $69 and get you a charger handle for $19 thrown, and you got your whole gun, a whole
Right.
AR. You know,
Oh
isn't
yeah.
that amazing?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Wonderful.
Well, you need to drink some coffee, dude.
Over $300 savings right there.
That's over $300 savings, and you don't have to go out and spend. What's the average AR?
Seven
$700-$800.
hundred, $800, and depending on the name brand, because the
Yeah,
name brand is going to bring you more money.
yeah, yeah. And then you can get the chrome line. What's it? They
Chrome
got
line
the
Biro.
chrome line barrel
Mm-hmm.
through Palmetto, and you get a lifetime warranty on it.
Yep.
And boom, you can't go wrong. You can
Mm-hmm.
get an optics. You can put a Romeo 5 on there. I think they're selling them for 109 right now.
That's good price.
Yeah, you know. Speaking of that, I just bought a Brownells Glock 17 RMR slide cut,
Wow.
and a kit, upper kit, and some tall boy sights from Palmetto. Um, and So I'm getting ready to put a Hollison 407, because they were selling a Hollison 407 for $150 at
That's a
Palmetto.
good price.
So I bought that, and I'm gonna put the Hollison 407 on the RMR on the Glock 17, and that'll be my new carry optic with some tall boys as backups. You know,
That's not too long for you.
the 17?
Yeah.
No, no, it's good. Yeah, I've been carrying that thing for 15, 16 years, something like that.
See, that's
Yeah,
that's the difference between a real man.
Why you think I had to get that new belt, man? It's because my pants was falling down. Because that belt was just sagging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear all these guys now, man. Everybody wants a 3-inch barrel gun.
Yeah. Yeah. And seeing that's what the new thing is right now is the micro guns.
Right. There you
So
go.
everybody's waiting on these micro guns to get finished hitting the market. So everybody wants to buy a micro gun. Um, I guess micro guns are good if you, I guess if you're working in the field, you're working outdoors, you know what I'm saying? You can carry a micro gun or something like that. Or if you're going to be in an area where you can't have a full presenting, you know what I'm saying? So, because when I go and do my shows, I carry a 26 because it's smaller.
Right.
Yeah, and it hides better with my shirt. So you know what I'm saying. And I don't have a full gun, so everybody knows, hey, he's got a full gun on him. You know what I'm saying. But they're not going to say anything anyway. You know what I'm
Right.
saying. But it's just another reason for me to try to hide it a little more with a 26. And then I run the 17 magazines with the 26. So you know you can't go wrong on there. You know.
Right.
So WK said, hit the thumbs up button, guys. He said this on Rumble and YouTube. Hit the thumbs up button. If you guys are watching on Rumble and YouTube, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys just some unknown reason you guys came across this channel on Rumble, go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
Right.
And help. We need to bring up the subscription. And yep, you guys got 2 likes right now, 2 thumbs up. Thank you guys. And I can read the live chats on right here on my thing, Al. So yeah, I can read them. Yeah, I can turn them into a pop-up chat too. So we can actually show the chats. I think we can share them. You know, if I'm
Yeah,
not
I just
mistaken.
got a bunch of, as you said that. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can share the chats. Watch this, guys. See, boom. There's Rumble chats, so we can share the chats. WK Big Shooter said, "Hit the thumbs up, guys." You know, so we can share the chats. Is that pretty neat? Yeah. So, yeah, like leaving. Let's talk about that dude. What's that dude name? You showed me.
From where?
The dude he's a rapper and he's doing an anti-gun campaign right now.
Oh yeah. He's one of the amigos.
Amigos. I don't know who the hell that is.
I can imagine.
I have no idea who that is, but I'm gonna pull this up and I'm gonna have you guys watch this. And let me let me share this. This is interesting, guys. This guy raps about gun violence all the time. I think that's what he does,
But
right?
about using guns in a negative way.
In a negative way. And but now, since I think one of his family members got shot and killed, he's all of a sudden he's on an anti-gun campaign now. And he's even sitting down with the vice president.
His uncle and bandmate Quavo witnessed it all, opening up in an interview with ABC News.
Have you been able to fully process what happened?
Not really. I still go through it. I still see it vividly every night.
Why did you make the decision that you wanted to speak up now?
It's a lot of people that's going through gun violence, especially in my community, in my culture, but at the same time, artists. I'm a survivor. I was there, so at the same time, it could have been both of us gone.
We joined the Grammy-nominated artist as he traveled to Washington looking to turn his grief into action.
We live at the White House.
Meeting with Vice President Kamala Harris.
I want my nephew life to mean a lot. Now we're gonna change it from guns into laws.
Then traveling to Capitol Hill, sitting down with lawmakers.
I think all of us together is the key, and we need help from this big old building right here.
Congress has been divided on how to tackle this issue for decades. But Quavo and his family vowing to keep the pressure on, launching the Rocket Foundation in honor of Takeoff, pledging $2 million to invest in community violence intervention, hoping to keep his legacy alive.
What do you think Takeoff would think about the work that you're doing now?
He'll most definitely be proud of me. And I just know he ain't gonna never believe my side, so it's a tough thing knowing that we separated and knowing I'm not gonna see him again on this earth, but it's hard. It's cool. And I know he's proud of me.
Oh, he most certainly is proud of him. And Rachel is with us right now. It was so important to hear from Quavo.
I don't even know him, and I'm not proud of him.
I'm very proud of him.
I mean, you got somebody who glorifies it in his music, his art, but then for the rest of us, we have to turn him in.
Right.
The people who use him for self-defense. Nobody's out doing robberies. Nobody's out doing murders. People for self-defense, and I gotta turn mine in. Nah, miss me with that, bro.
Yeah, this clown, and I wouldn't be surprised that they're paying him. I wouldn't be surprised he's getting kickbacks from the White House
somehow,
putting this message out, and they got him, and they want him because he's got braids, he's got tattoos, he rap, and he'll be able to talk to those guys in his own circle, and they make them give up their guns because probably some of them are felons, but don't come after me with that crap.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not listening to it.
I'm too old for the demographic. You missed me.
Yeah, it's not happening. But this is what they're doing to combat the pro guns that's been pushing into the community, because we got a lot of people out there pushing pro guns and stuff right now, and then you get this guy who, just because his nephew got killed, something like that.
One of his band members.
One of his band members got killed by a gun, so he's blaming the gun instead of the guy who killed him.
Yep.
Go figure.
Instead of the criminal, he's blaming the gun.
Yeah. So it doesn't really make sense, but that's what we got going on out here in this world. And he's a young man, and so that young community is going to listen to him.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing with the vice president. You know, when it's necessary for her to be black, then she's black, and then the other time she's Indian.
Oh my God, this dude said it. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. And look, coming from me.
Coming from you. You said it.
Exactly. I'm trying to tell the truth.
They're gonna come after us, man. You know it. Because I can say some other stuff about our VP, but I ain't. Everybody know. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. If you don't know by now, you're a fool.
Willie Brown is all.
Exactly. If you don't know by now, then you're a fool.
Yeah, you're a major fool. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
All you gotta do is pay attention, you'll learn.
But that's some silly stuff right there. But that's the lengths that they're going through to push gun control. Well, now they're recruiting people to help push it.
Yep.
You know.
And you know, the thing about it is, after Thursday show, people were asking, "Oh man, you guys, we agree on a lot of stuff. You and I, we agree on a lot of stuff. And there's things that we've never gone down every A to Z. You know, A to Z. You like this, you like this. Like, we don't know that. So things come up, and there's some things that touch you, and some things that touch me. But the one thing that we're definitely 100% on: pow pow, pew pew, pew pew.
Right. Right.
We're gonna fall lock and stock on that back to back.
Right.
And this is one of them. This is one of them. This is the deal where when you read this kind of stuff, you're like, wait a minute, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So you went to this guy to pay him to speak to these people. And to get the people who the newest majority of ownership, you want them to now turn it over. You now want them to now say, no, I don't want a gun.
Right.
I don't want to protect myself. I want to wait until the federal
911 the coroner come and pick up my body.
See, you said it right.
The coroner. Yeah.
Most people think that the police will get there first, but you're right. The coroner will
Yeah.
probably be there before the police.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll be there to tag you, put a toe
Right.
tag on you.
And instead of being self-dependent and defend yourself, you want to wait until law enforcement gets there. You'll wait forever.
Right. So give them up.
Mm-hmm.
Send me an email. I give you $50 if you live in the state of Georgia.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately.
Meet you at South River and I'll pick it up. And we'll be good to go. I give you an Amazon gift card. You know what I'm saying?
It's either the gift card or the gun is in the closet in the spare guest room.
Oh yeah. 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 Still in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Never,
Unloaded. Ammunition's in the other room.
Right. Still the same oil that was on it when it left the factory.
Right.
You know, there's no lubricant. It's just a preservative.
Right. All right. So WK said, people shop around your local gun shops for cheaper transfer fees. Do not pay high prices for transfer fees. Like we was talking about this last week. A lot of shops are charging from transfer fees used to be $25 for transfer, and it didn't matter how many guns you had. And so all of a sudden, and some guys was even dropping the prices down to $20.
Mm-hmm.
And so during the Summer of Love, the transfer fees went up to $40. Some of these places went up to $65.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so many people are buying guns online. A lot of these gun shops are discouraging people from having guns transferred there. So they're charging $100 per gun. Yeah. So if you going and you getting a great deal of buying some guns online, and these then you have them shipped to your local gun store without calling them and asking them how much their transfer fees are. When you get down there, you're gonna probably owe those guys $400.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so you need to make that decision. If you're gonna pay for it, have them shipped back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and have them shipped somewhere else. But it's gonna cost you in the long run to do all that, and you got waiting time and all that stuff. So it creates a huge problem. So call the gun shops. If you know there's a local gun shop, pawn shop that has an FFL, call them or go down there and talk to them and ask them, what is your transfer fee? Is it per gun or is it per transfer? Because some of these places will allow you to transfer, was it 4 guns you can put on a form? 4473?
Something of that nature.
Yeah, and you can add them on there, and they're only charged that one transfer fee. You know, so do your homework. It will save you a lot of money in the long run, and that's money right there. You know, you will leave some money on the table for real on that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with all that's going on in the world these days, now it's not the time to preach disarm, to be anti-gun. No, it's not. It's because it's about to get a little bit more hectic, and everybody needs to be a little bit more prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do want to say one thing about that is people don't think you're going to be fighting against each other. Right. White against black, black against white, trans against straight people. That's not what it is for. You guys need to be standing for one thing only, and that's freedom, our constitutional rights and our freedom. And who you're going to be fighting against is probably the government.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you guys need to band together and find a common cause. The common cause is the Constitution, Second Amendment, and they're all the above. Our freedom. That's the common cause. Doesn't matter what you look like. What is your preference? As long as you don't like little children, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, doesn't matter what race, color, creed you are, religious background. It all should be one cause
Mm-hmm.
that you guys are standing for.
And many people have to drop that down because they got a barrier up because they have the way that they think now. They think everybody's like that, and they have to pay attention to what's going on because you have more in common with others than you actually know.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, like 702 said, freedom, freedom over everything. Yep.
Yes.
We're born with freedom, and we forget that we're born with it, and we forget what it's like to not have it. And the only way you're gonna know what it's like to not have freedom is go to another country outside the United States, and you're gonna miss it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You are gonna miss it. When I came back here, I kissed the ground, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's nothing like
Believe it.
it's nothing like the United States. There's nothing in the world like it. So, you know, so don't take it for granted. You
A
know?
lot of people do is exactly what you just said. They don't understand the difference because their only frame of reference is this country.
Right. And everybody's saying the United States is a racist country and all this stuff. We got millions and millions of people from other countries are coming over the border right now. And if this country was so racist and bad, they wouldn't be coming here, man. They coming here and they trying to get a taste of what you got. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That most of us have just based upon luck and happenstance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, one of the things I say all the time is like, if you're an adult and you live in America, that's by choice. But everyone else, now once you're an adult, 21 years old, you can move and leave this country if you want to. So if you're here by choice, then make it a positive.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Instead of dyeing your hair blue and protesting over some penguin feed or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stand for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't be gluing yourself to the road.
Yeah, I can't help that one, bro.
Yeah. So Al look like he's an optical illusion, man. He's just going to
Bro, I'm telling you, all of a sudden it was like way off, and then it was left, and it was right. I was like, what the hell?
You're getting big, you're getting small.
Small and
Oh,
disappeared.
man. Well, we're gonna end the show, guys. Let's see if we can get that music on. There it is.
There it is.
Thank you guys for watching the show. Hey, check this out, guys. On the Saber Team Tactical page, you have a little box on the first page. On the what is it? If you're looking at it, it's going to be down on the left side. It's going to say Right to Bear. Click on that and sign up and get you guys some legal protection.
There you go.
If you carry a firearm, and you're going to have a lawyer on retainer, and you use the product code SABER, and you're going to save a huge savings per year. So check it out. Can't go wrong. Like I said, we're on Twitch, Kick. I think we're still on Kick. Let me double check, see if they kick this. Yep, we're still on Kick.
Kick
And
was in there.
yeah, YouTube and Rumble. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube and Rumble. And also, let me not forget, October 15th, we have a meet and greet that's out there at South River. Go on Saber Team Tactical and go to classes and go to the bottom. You'll see meet and greet. Click on that tab and sign up. It will cost you $30. It's a pistol event only, not carbine pistols, handguns. And we're going to have some shooting scenarios up. We're going to be out there from 10 to 5. Bring a lunch. There's a dress code and all types of other stuff. Information is in there. You can read about. And we'll have Pro 2A Tactical come out there, and you're going to be able to test fire some of their guns and stuff too. And it's going to be a lot of fun. You know,
Absolutely. Good time.
Oh, I forgot to say, this is for beginners to advance. So if you just bought a gun and you haven't went to the range yet, and you think you need some assistance and help, this is ideal for you. We won't be able to give you that 100% personal, but we can get you enough to where you can get to shoot that thing. You know what I'm saying? So come on out. Don't be square. Got anything, Al?
Yeah, same thing. October 15th. See you on the range.
See you guys on the range.